Prime time talk, we the champs in the zone, east coast to west. Every throne known and shown, the box and unbiased truth in every puff piece. Pound for pound kings, the talks never see. Check the stats, fight stack, gloves flying fast. KOs rewinding, every punch lands last. Jabs like poetry, hooks like history. Uncover the mystery, every fight a victory. Check the stats, fight stack, gloves flying fast. KOs rewinding, every punch lands last. Jabs like poetry, hooks like history. Uncover the mystery, every fight a victory.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Cause we got a big one for y'all today. I got a double header. I usually break these videos up and break them down, but look, this time is gonna be different a little around this video here, just because it was 2 fights, 2 nights, back to back. And I ain't have time to do a video on all the different fights, Friday, Saturday. It was so much to do. So you know what I did? I said, you know what, look, let's just go ahead and make this a whole video weekend smorgasbord. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this whole thing together because, look, it's too much to talk about. It's too much to miss. And I might miss a little bit. And I'll catch it in the next video. But anyway, let's start it on out with your boy, Keyshawn Davis, man. He went up against Gustavos Lemos. Lemos came in 20.1 pounds over the weight limit. Man, yeah. And he got taxed. Yeah, he got taxed. But see, he thought that, hey, maybe, just maybe, if I put in this extra added weight, that these punches will be more effective and I can knock out Keyshawn Davis in front of his hometown crowd. Because, we done seen how Ryan Garcia did it, and so many other fighters have came in over the weight limit and had unfair advantages. Well, let me go ahead and tell you, this fight was competitive for as long as it lasted. Yeah. Because you know what happened? Your boy Keyshawn Davis is what happened. He went in that ring and started snapping. Good God almighty, boy. If he didn't put on a masterclass, and I do mean masterclass performance, breaking down your boy Lemos. Man, oh man, it's so many people, and I do mean so many people, that is shocked on how he extinguished that guy. Boy, you got to be amazed. You got to be amazed. Keyshawn Davis was able to beat Lemos in a fashion to where Richardson Hitchens fought Lemos. It was night and day. It was night and day. Yeah, it really was. It really was. Man, look, your boy Keyshawn, if he didn't put on one of his best performances to date. They started out in the ring, throwing shots, going back and forth. But all of a sudden, somewhere in that exchange, Keyshawn Davis, man, he clipped your boy. Yeah. He clipped him. And that was just in the first round. But then in the second round, that's when it went down. Keyshawn Davis, man, they went into another exchange. But what's crazy is Lemos had cracked your boy Keyshawn. Keyshawn won't even phase. He threw a right uppercut. Well, it was led by a left hook. But then the right uppercut caught that chin of Lemos. Remember how Keyshawn would hold that fist up under Lemos' chin? Hey, that's the same fist that made it in. in second round fashion. Boy, had your boy Limo stumbling all over the ring. You couldn't tell he had 20 extra pounds because, boy, when it went down, it all looked the same. Good God almighty, boy, if he ain't claimed his name in his city. That boy Keyshawn Davis, boy, beautiful fight. And his brothers. Both of his brothers won unanimous decision. They all ate the smoke. The 3D boys is, back in town. Them boys, they laid the smack down on their hometown. The celebration was after the fight, but before I even let you go out on this one, man, what Keyshawn Davis said at the end of the fight changed the whole energy of last night. Yeah, it did. Because your boy Keyshawn Davis, he got in the ring, you know what I'm saying? We were thinking, he was going to just say, hey, next up, I want a world title shot, yada, 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 whatever the case may be. Any oncomers, it don't matter. No, he ain't do that at all. No, he did something worse. He did something that made people closest to him question him. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And you think I'm lying? I'm going to show you the footage. But before I do that, I got to put this in great context, okay? All right, so end of the fight, Keyshawn Davis get interviewed, yada, yada, yada. He's saying his big things in the sport of boxing is about to happen. And then he said, Gervonta Davis, knock, knock. Well, he didn't say Davis. He just said Gervonta. But, I got to put it in the whole context because some people don't know who Gervonta just is. So I got to say Gervonta Davis. But he said, Gervonta, knock, knock. Yeah, letting them know he knocking on that door. Woo! He been calling them out for a minute. Boy, been calling them out for a minute. But, that gives you two elite fighters. Well, yeah, two, man, you might well say three pro fighters that have been consistently calling out Gervonta Tank Davis now. First off, you got Shakur Stevenson. And he actually the big Brody to Keyshawn Davis. Then you got your boy Floyd Schofield. He just won him a fight, and he want that Gervonta Tank Davis check too, but it might be too early for him. But there you got Keyshawn Davis thrown in the mix. But what's crazy is that after the fight, a couple guys interviewed Terrence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson, and boy, the looks on their face, the energy in their voice said it all to me. Now I love all these fighters, so, hey, don't think I'm biased and I don't like either one of these guys. I love all these fighters. Born fact. Love Shakur, love Terrence Crawford. Shoot, my first name, Terrence. And I definitely love the Davis brothers. I got three other brothers myself, so I know how it is having other siblings and wanting to see them succeed. And if you can do that as a big brother to put them in a position to better themselves and to change their life, hey, you know what I mean? That's what big brothers do. So anyway, moving right along. Boy, the dude interviewed, he asked Crawford, he said, hey, real quick, what you think about this before? He said, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, beautiful performance. Crawford gave him big ups and all that. Then he swings over to Shakur. He like, yo, Shakur, you know what I'm saying? What you think about, Brody fight, and now it's going to be two of y'all, backing Tank Davis into a corner. Which one of y'all think gonna get the fight first? Crawford said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Big bruh get him first. It's only right. But as you can see with Shakur Stevenson's face, I think Keyshawn calling him out on TV and putting on that performance like that, a lot of people are saying Keyshawn is more ready than Shakur is for this fight. We'd rather see Keyshawn fight him next than Shakur. Yeah, you know the haters and the waiters and the debaters, they done started coming out the woodwork saying nasty little things, saying this, that, and the third. I'm going to tell y'all like this. Yeah, that was a very, very good performance by Keyshawn Davis, but it was a performance that supposed to have happened. And, you know, I think he needs still one more fight. A former champion, someone that has beat a champion. And I think that right there would tell us all we need to know. But seeing that performance by Keyshawn Davis, people are not wrong in how they feel and how they reacted to what he did in that fight. Hey, can't even argue, right? Can't argue. So, I'm not mad at it. You know, I feel as though both of them calling out Gervonta, he gonna pick one of them. He gonna pick whichever one he want to fight, so it don't matter, right? Long as he picks one. All right, so moving right along. The WBC Super Flyweight Champion, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. You already know how he came in 21-0 with 14 KOs. Yeah, boy, look, he made easy work. And I say easy work of challenger Pedro Guevara. 42 fights, only 5 losses, 1 draw, and 22 KOs. He got more KOs than Bam Rodriguez had in fights, y'all. Man, crazy. But nonetheless, with all that experience, Pedro Guevara, one of the 4 kings of the flyweight division, of the super flyweight division. Man, you would have thought it would have went 12 rounds, right? Well, it didn't. Let me go ahead and cut to the chase. It didn't. Your boy, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, man, he beat this dude down so bad, man. They had to stop this joint in the 3rd round, y'all. For real, boy. Bam just put them paws all on Guevara, man. He ain't had nowhere to go but down on the mat. Put that man down, for real, man. Guevara, look, you know, he went down the first time, got back up, you know, but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, you know. Bam was throwing head shots, body shots, you know. Man, look. Yeah, but look, the only way Bam got some boos from the crowd was when he said he wanted to fight Chocolito, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they felt like, you know, Gonzalez was too old. But, you know, who else is there really in that super flyweight division for Bam? And I think Bam now is just going after the good names, the names that he can grab on his record. But think about all the other fighters he done beat. He done beat Juan Francisco Estrada, 34 years old. He beat Carlos Condraz at 36 years old. And he beat, what's the guy named? Regonzavi. I think he was 37 years old. So, you know, yeah, fans, they want him to move up to 118 to face Junto Nakatani next, or to go up to 122 and face the undisputed champ Inoue. Boy, now that right there is what everybody is really asking for. So we'll see if we get that in 2025 or not. You already see your boy Inoue, he's over there with Turkey Allah Sheik and them. So, hey, it may be some big things in the horizon. So we'll see. We'll keep our ears glued to the streets from by way of Primetime Talk TV. And you already know I'm going to give it to you real. I'm going to give it to you as short and sweet and fast as possible. So anyway, moving on to the last and the big primetime fight of the night. And that is your boy Jerron Boots Ennis, y'all. Woo, woo. Yeah, he fought your boy Karen Chuckazon again. And so hey, it was a more competitive fight this time, y'all. Your boy Chuckazon said before the fight, he said he won't run it. He said he was gonna stand there, he was gonna trade because he heard all the remarks about people saying he ran, he used his feet and danced. Hey, let me keep it 1,000,000% real with y'all. This was a whole entirely different fight. This was nothing like the first fight, I guarantee. For real. Because matter of fact, somewhere in the first and second round, shoot, your boy daggone Karen Shuckazon, daggone, if he ain't hit Boots with some nice little clips, had Boots off balance a little bit. Yeah, look, Shuckazon figured it out. All that running and moving, he really won't hitting no shots, but sitting there on his shots and standing flat-footed and trading with Boots, man, this was a whole different fight, y'all. I mean, for real, I think between the first and the fourth round, a lot of people had it even. Yeah, had Shuckazon and Boots even. Yeah, saying that his defense was kind of open. He was getting hit with a lot of shots, but you got to realize, y'all, Karen Shuckazon is from where? Ukraine. Who is the champion? Who is the undisputed champion of Ukraine? Your boy Usyk. So, hey, Shuckazon got a good amateur pedigree as well, and a lot of people don't acknowledge him. They think like he just some run-of-the-mill fighter, but they got to realize these fighters that's not from the U.S., they train at a whole nother stress level. They fighting for a whole nother reason. Some of them are fighting for their life. Some of them are fighting for their country. Some of them are fighting for their children, freedom, So it's a different level for guys like that. And it showed in that fight last night. Karen Shuckazon, man, he brought it. I ain't even gonna front with you. He brought it. Now, after I say the fifth, when your boy got clipped, who? I ain't talking about no Owls, and I ain't talking about no Drake. I'm talking about your boy Karen Shuckazon. He got clipped and dropped, took a knee, took a standing 8 count against your boy Jerron Boots Ennis. That's where everything started to change. Now, hey, I got to give it to Shuckazon. He still stood his ground. Now, he got a little dirty and a little rubbery, started wrapping up Boots' arm, started holding, even got a point deducted from holding. Yeah, because he was warned. They had to get him twice. And, referee ain't so nice when they tell you twice. But anyway, hey, it went to the limit, y'all. Yeah. Boots couldn't get him out of there. Your boy was crafty. He was holding. He was tying him up. He was leaning on Boots' back. He was doing everything he could instead of run this time. So I guess he said he ain't going to run, so he going to have to stay here and play dirty. But, I think everybody know Boots won that convincingly enough. Shuckazon definitely isn't on Boots level, but Shuckazon is not no, what do they call it, taxi cab, Uber driver, tomato can, bum, all that stupid stuff. Nah, Shuckazon gonna get him some more fights after this. Trust me. With that performance, at least lasting, 12 rounds with Boots when Boots was flat-footed, it said a whole lot about the level of competition that Karen brought. And, hey, I can't even argue with it. Now, a lot of people in the comments, they would say, oh, Boots ain't ready. He gets knocked out by Crawford, all this, that, and the third. Styles make fight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we know for a fact, Crawford ain't no dirty fighter. Crawford ain't going to rap and tie you up and all that stuff like that. He ain't going to do none of that stuff. He going to either outbox you or he going to just outbox you. So it's still a good matchup. I don't know if that made Boots' ranking go up to get a Crawford fight now. I don't know if it warranted it or not, But we'll see. You know, Turkey Al-Sheikh, he was definitely watching, I'm sure. And he's been talking about this fight for a long time. So we'll see what happens in the horizon. We don't know for sure. But I will bank my buck on that, hey, Boots will get some more big fights down the road. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next, latest, greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website, PrimeTimeTalkTV.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out till next time.